Hey YouTube, this is Sunny Rain 247, also known as Angie, or Angie, also known as Sunny Rain. Today is November 14th, 2010, and it's been a couple weeks. I think I was last here on November 1st, so I didn't come to you last week. I didn't make a video last week. No particular reason other than being really busy. I wish I was one of those people who could make one in the car. Make a video in the car, but I just never even seem to find time to do that. Last couple weeks, things have been going well, I should say. It is now, let's see, my surgery was August the 12th, so I just passed the 3-month mark and the 12-week mark. I think I'm actually into my 13th week, and I meant to look on the calendar to make sure, but I think I'm going into I think next week will be 14 weeks, so I think this is the 13th week. I'm going to put it at the top. I should have known that before I made the video. But things are going really well. I'm still very happy that I had my lap band surgery. I would do it all over again in a split-second heartbeat. Wouldn't think twice about it. Let's see, for the numbers. Last time I came to you 2 weeks ago, my weight was 169.2. Last week I really didn't lose any weight. Matter of fact, I think I even maybe gained like 0.6 female stuff. But this week my weight is now 167.2. So in 2 weeks, I've lost 2 pounds, which is good. I'm not going to get upset. I didn't get upset when I didn't lose weight last week. So that makes my total weight loss since August the 12th. I'm counting from the day I had surgery when I was 200 pounds, and now I'm 167.2. And I'll put a shot of that, me being on the scale. I'll put that on at the end of the video. That makes my total weight loss 32.8 pounds. My goal is 140 pounds. I am not quite 5'3". I probably could be less, but I am 50 years old, so I don't want my face to get too thin. So I'll see how I look at 140. I think that's probably a reasonable weight for me, because then I don't want to have to get Restylane and all this other stuff if I lose too much weight. So 140, I think, I'll be very, very happy. So that's it for the weight update. I was thinking about what I was going to say. It's one thing to come on here and we all give our weight, because that's, everybody, of course we care about weight, and that's why we had the surgery, right? But I also try to think about just things words of encouragement, because we also want to encourage each other every week, or when we come on board, when we come online. And one thing that I remember the last time, I've had 3 fills so far. I'm at 4.75 cc's. I have a 10 cc Allergan lap band, and the last time I was at my doctor, I remember asking him, because I've heard a couple people say, oh, well, I don't want to get too many fills because I don't want to get to the end, I don't want to get filled all the way and then I have nowhere else to go, and I won't be able to lose any more weight. So I asked my doctor, well, what happens if you get to 10 cc's, if I get to 10 cc's, and that's still not enough? And he said he's been doing this many years, and in all his years, he's never seen that happen. He said if a person gets to capacity, he's never seen a person get to capacity, and if a person were to get to capacity and not be able to lose the weight, it's because they are not working the band. In other words, they're not following the rules. So it all goes back to the rules, right? So no matter what, he said, in other words, they're not following the rules. They're not eating protein first. They're not waiting 30 minutes to an hour before drinking after they eat. They're not making sure that they get the amount of water that they're supposed to get per day, a minimum of 64 ounces. All the things that we know that we're not that we are supposed to do. They're not putting in their exercise. They're not getting in the ounces of protein that they're supposed to get. So planning ahead, I think that's the one thing that we want to remember to do. Every day I still plan. I'm making some chili right now for the week, and the one thing that I did do, I found, sometimes I go to the store and they make these great soups at a store that's nearby me. But the problem is always, even if it's a quote-unquote homemade soup from the store, it's still loaded with sodium. And so that sodium is going to make us retain water. And what is that water going to do when we get on the scale? It's going to look like we've had a weight gain, or it's going to slow our weight loss. So I think that contributed last week when I thought I had like a few ounces of weight gain last week, because I did buy a homemade soup that tasted so good, and it was low in calories, but it was very high in sodium. So that's the one thing that we have to remember. The other thing is, as part of the rules, remembering that we're just eating 3 meals a day. Now, my plan that the nutritionist gave me includes 2 snacks. I realize some people cannot have snacks, so it all depends on what your program has. Mine includes snacks because the meals are so small. They include 2 snacks per day because they want us to have healthy snacks. They want us to get in our fruit and our vegetables. And so rather than have large meals, because remember, they want us to limit our meals to 3/4 of a cup, never any more than a cup. So because of that, they include the 2 snacks per day. Another thing is planning. I love going to the movies, and I didn't go to the movies for over a month after I had the lap band, because I was afraid if I went to the movies, smelling the popcorn, and I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I always go out with snacks, right? I go out with my string cheese. Another thing that I found, and I think that a lot of you know about this, but I just want to show you. This is the turkey jerky, and this is the teriyaki. It is, 1 serving is 60 calories. Fat calories are 5. It has protein, 11 grams of protein. So this is the turkey jerky. I hope that you can see it. And I'll take a picture and look at and show it at the end. I take that and I snack on that. Another thing, if you're not getting enough protein, my nutritionist told me to get the edamame. These are soybeans, and all you have to do is boil them. If you want salt to taste, a little bit of salt, and then you can snack on these, and these are very good. Edamame. I hope you can see them. Edamame soybeans. It is a 1/2 cup is 120 calories. Total fat 5. Protein 13 grams of protein for a 1/2 cup of edamame. So that's really good. And then just a reminder for your sweeteners. This is wonderful. This is the organic blue agave sweetener. And this is great if you don't want to use the sweeteners that have, like the Splenda. This is really great. It's also really good to put in your Greek yogurt. So that's just a suggestion for the week. Anyway, those are my suggestions. Have a great week. Thank you to the new subscribers. Don't forget to rate my video. Thumbs up if you like it. Have a great week. Keep on keeping on. We're going to win this war with our weight, right? And it is a war, and it's a battle. We're going to take small steps, and every week we're going to do what we have to do to win this war. So I thank you for going on this journey with me, and I will be there for you. I'm watching your videos. I'm loving them. Keep them coming, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.